People, it's Drowsy. I'm doing a review. As the title says, it's for Dizaster and Poe Rich. This is my first actual review of a battle, so I'm going to say a couple things before I start. Number one, Smack, you have not dropped any of the proven ground battles from the Chicago event, and you haven't dropped O-Red, Young Cannon with QP and John and Don. You still have that Calico battle from the St. Louis event. You got Summer Madness just got done, but so did World Domination 3, and a World Domination 3 video already got dropped. If Organic drops another battle from World Domination 3, you need to be officially relinquished of the Real Nigga Time title. Sorry, not sorry for all you Smack fans, number one. Number two, when I do battle reviews, I'm not going to give you all the bars they said. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give you short and sweet who won the battle. I'm going to tell you why they won the round. I'm not going to, just say the bars. You can go watch for yourself. And like, some bars hit people harder than others. And if you want to debate with me in depth about the battle, go join Chris's Facebook group, Unbiased Review. Go join 750 debate group. You know what I mean? You talk about all that shit there. But let me close my laptop. Ooh. But alright, this is how it goes. Number three, my decision. Let me fix that. I'm sorry, but my decision for this battle is gonna be not agreed on a lot. I already know that. I can already see it. But I'm going to go on ahead and say off the back, I actually had Poe Rich 2-1. When I watched it on pay-per-view, I didn't watch it on pay-per-view actually. I saw the video. But when I watched it, I initially had Dizaster 3-0. I listened to more what Poe Rich was saying. Like, and mind you, Dizaster, he got the belt. He's the new King of the Dot champion. But Dizaster can't go into the URL how he was performing against Poe Rich. He can't go into the URL like that. Dizaster's freestyle is dope as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But you can't make it in the URL. If you split your freaking face in half, I'll fucking... Look at this fucking whack dude. Like, you can't do that. Nobody will rock with you doing that, Dizaster. Like, you're good as shit. But, like, by the way, Dizaster was rebuttaling Poe Rich into a fucking coffin. He was. His rebuttal skills are dope. Because, he freestyles. He comes off top of the head with his shit most of his battles. But, which kind of leads me to think that he probably does write for most of his battles instead of freestyle all of them. But we're not even getting into that. But if you think so, yeah. But don't immediately thumbs down this video just because I said Poe Rich won and Dizaster lost, and you think Dizaster won. Because honestly, I think Poe Rich, you'll see in the battle, Dizaster got the first. Because Poe Rich had that, it wasn't even a stumble. I think Poe Rich choked a little bit. He was rapping, and then it wasn't like he stumbled on a word. He kind of stopped. He was like, oh, man. And then, kept going. So I think he choked, forgot a little bit of his raps. But he gave that round. And Dizaster, that was a good round for Dizaster. It was considerably better than Poe Rich's first round, considering that Poe Rich's first round was extremely corny. Like, he said something like, Poe Rich said some funny shit, but the when I die, I want to be stuck in a permanent reaction pose. That was kind of stupid. It was kind of funny, but it was kind of dumb and random. But in the beginning of his first round also was kind of corny. I don't like that when people are battling and then they try to get the crowd to chant something with what they're saying. You'll see if you watch the battle. He said made me laugh that Dizaster is like Aladdin having a stroke when he's battle rapping. And then Dizaster actually did a good rebuttal on that. And Dizaster clearly got that first round in my opinion. For me, that the rest of the 2 rounds, Poe Rich got him. Especially, Poe Rich got the second. Like, that's not debatable at all, in my opinion. Poe Rich got that second. There's no way he didn't get that second. And if you watch it, you'll understand why. But Poe Rich's last 2 rounds seemed a bit more composed and more structured. Excuse me, composed and more structured than Dizaster's rounds. And I think that, to me, that's what edged Poe Rich the last 2 rounds, from my point of view, because he obviously didn't win. But I think that, okay, I never liked Poe Rich. I'm going to be honest with you. So, and I'm like, if you were in the group, you would understand. And I'm not just saying this just to say it, like, oh, I don't like Poe Rich, but I gave him this battle, because I fuck with Dizaster. Dizaster is one of my favorite battle rappers. To me, he's top 5. Yeah, he's arguably top 5, but with performances like that against Poe Rich, like, you just because someone has a bad performance doesn't mean you need to take them out of their placing. You know, someone like Hitman, in my opinion, he lost 3 battles. He lost against Goods. He lost against goddamn, who did he battle? He lost against Goods. He lost against Verb. And then who did he lose to before against that? That Goods battle? Earl? Well, I don't remember. I'm slow. But Hitman was on a 3 losing streak, if I remember correctly. And that's the kind of shit that you would take someone out of a ranking. Not because they have one bad battle, you know. Verb, you don't take him out of, you know, your top 5. Verb, I moved Verb down. He's in my top 10. He's not in my top 5 no more. QP on his way to my top 5 or top 10, but fuck that. I'll do a top 10, top 5 video at some point in the future. But the second rounds, though, to me it kind of boils down to favoritism. If you want to say that, Poe Rich was better to me, in my opinion, than Dizaster. Sunny Bamboo, like the judges, they were kind of, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. Sunny Bamboo was the only judge that kind of seemed on track with me, because I think he was the only person that picked Poe Rich. And Poe Rich was really good this battle. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was. He's never good to me. He's really basic and boring and average. He sounds like a fucking superhero, a supervillain cartoon character when he battle raps. I'm going to go to your city and fuck you up. Yeah. Like, he sounds like a fucking frat boy, you know? Like, no offense to you frat boys out there, but he's just not good to me. And in this battle, he was saying a lot more. Like, usually in his other battles, he just sounds like he's rambling, you know? He sounded a lot more polished in this battle than he usually does. So I think if Poe Rich should definitely try to take the chain away from Dizaster again. You know, Dizaster's second and third rounds, though, they were Dizaster's freestyle was really sloppy, in my opinion. Like, he had the moments in his rounds where they were really just like clean and on point, but he's really sloppy with his freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dizaster is the filler king. I'm gonna say that. He has filler for days. One of the judges said that you know, it's battle rap. It doesn't matter if you said a lot of filler, and that didn't apply to Poe Rich. But, like, come on, man. So you're okay with him, like, battle rapping and not applying any of his shit to the person he's battling? What the hell would that even make sense? But in the room, though, I'm sure Dizaster that's why people would edge a battle to the Disaster or give a battle to the Disaster. He's more appealing to the eyes in the room because his performance shits on most battle rappers. His aggression shits on most battle rappers, if not all battle rappers. He puts on a good show, but I'm listening to the bars and listening to what they're saying. Poe Rich mopped him up in the second. The third, you could debate the third. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, now that I think about it, you could debate the third on who won that. But I'm edging the third to Poe Rich just because it was more cleaner than Disasters. I will go listen to that, watch that battle again. I watched it again right before I did this video, and I'm gonna watch it one more time to see if I'm gonna like chill a few hours, go watch it again, see if anything changes. But as far as I'm concerned, Poe Rich got that, and I'm kind of looking at the comments in the video, and people kind of feel the same way. Dizaster, he just wasn't. Like, when I watched it, I thought Dizaster was killing him, and then I watched it again last night, and I was like, damn, Dizaster ain't really all that. I mean, he's okay, you know what I mean? But sorry, I was looking up. I'm watching Freddy Krueger, but or Nightmare on Elm Street. But he's just not all that, you know what I'm saying? No, he's all that. Don't get me wrong, but in this battle, he wasn't all that, He was very average, very plain. He wasn't really. He wasn't really doing it for, like, he was saying some hot shit. His rebuttals were dope. You have to understand that. His first round was probably, in my opinion, his best round. But second and third, Poe Rich is just more cleaner. If Poe Rich came like how he did in the second and the first, and then he would have took all three, in my opinion. But that's my opinion on the battle. Y'all can debate it out if you want. I don't care. If you want to debate, better yet, like I said before, go join me in the Facebook groups. I'll put the link in the description. This video, by the way, is going to have better editing than my other ones because I got a codec in my laptop, so I can, all that gibberish and shit. But pretty much I can edit videos better now. But y'all like, rate, subscribe. You don't have a favorite video, I don't care. Just like it. Comment, man. Like, just keep the comments nice, man. Don't say no wild shit. Somebody in my last video said Cannabis beat Dizaster 3-0. Don't say shit like that. I'll block you. I won't even block you. I'm gonna leave your comment just so everybody can see how dumb you are, and I won't even reply to shit like that. Don't say shit like that. I'm not even joking. Serious face. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, I'm not fucking with you. Don't say that. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. That's it, man. It's Drowsy, man. I'm out of here.